Guys, we gotta take our quiz. We're taking our OnlyFangs quiz. I'm already a couple answers in. My least favorite alliance race? Oh, definitely dwarf. What the fuck? What weapon do you prefer? This is interesting because, like, I just don't want to get troll. I don't want to get troll. I definitely prefer either maces or axes or swords and not spears. I feel like I lean towards maces and axes. Like, whenever I make a character, like a warrior or something, or any melee that uses two-handers, I always like using the maces or like a cool axe. For two-handers at least, but I feel like one-handers, I like swords a lot. I feel like one-handers, I like swords and axes, but two-handers, I like maces and axes. So maybe I just like axes more. But a cool two-hander, like a mace, is sick. I remember as a kid, I thought the gladiator mace from TBC was fucking insane. I actually just loved that weapon. This one. I thought this weapon was so sick. Just the original, like, TBC weapon, dude. This weapon is still... Yeah, this weapon's still one of my favorites, I would say. Like, one of my favorite maces and weapons in the game. Oh, my God. What am I using right now on my warrior? I'm using axes. Axe. Range weapon? I don't like crossbows. I feel like they don't ever look that cool. And the sound of guns in WoW annoy me. That's bow. Easy bow. What's your perspective on leadership? A leader makes hard decisions for the greater good, even if others don't understand. A leader adapts to challenges and leads with the support of their tribe. A leader respects the cycle of life and listens to the wisdom of the elders. A leader should use any means necessary to survive and thrive. I feel like it's either A or C is what I would prefer. Like, being a good leader, you have to make hard decisions and do what's best for the squad. These are all good answers as, like, perspectives on what the correct approach is. Say A. Phase 2, personal questions. Okay. Favorite way to spend a lazy afternoon? Favorite way to spend a lazy afternoon. Lazy afternoon means getting high and eating food and watching Netflix. So definitely not D. I mean, I like going outside, but like I wouldn't say C. Say B. That's a B for sure. Favorite kind of food. Fresh organic foods that come straight from the farm. Cheese and wine aged to perfection. Exotic spicy dishes. Ooh. Yes. Something hearty and filling that keeps you going for hours. I would say spicy. Hearty and filling that keeps you going for hours. I don't like the going for hours part at the end. I don't know. Maybe I get too many like Viagra ads or something. It's frying me. Spicy dishes. My ideal outfit. Definitely not C. So comfortable and practical, built to last through tough conditions. Loose and flowing, designed to let me move easily. Full of bright colors and unusual patterns, so definitely not that. Anything black, maybe a little intimidating. Definitely not D either. So A or B. I'm gonna say comfortable and practical. My go-to strategy when playing games. Oh my god. Focus on gathering resources and building up a solid defense. Clever tactics to outsmart. Play at my own pace. I would say play at my own pace. Like, I like when I can just take time with things. I don't like rushing through things. I'll say C. You could have any superpower, what would it be? I mean, easily teleportation. What the fuck? The power to control an army of angry bees. Summon an infinite supply of pizza at will. Dude. Okay, well, I feel like the choice here is so obvious. Like, what? Like, this one is useless. This one is infinite pizza. This one, who wants to control bees? Teleport, but only to places that are slightly inconvenient. Like, what does this even mean, slightly inconvenient? Where am I teleporting that's slightly inconvenient, dude? Like, the DMV or something? Am I going to the DMV? Where am I going that's slightly inconvenient? So, like, teleportation is easily number one superpower for me, I would say. I've thought about this a lot, actually. Ex-girlfriend's house. Definitely not wanting to do that. I would turn... Yeah, Giants, you would definitely pick that. I think Giants would definitely pick the ability to turn everyone into rubber ducks. Maybe teleport and land in a tree? Oh, maybe, yeah. If it didn't have this second part attached to it, I'd pick teleport, but definitely pizza. What's your go-to method for making an entrance? Ride a flaming unicycle while juggling axes. Drop from the ceiling on a zip line, screaming a battle cry. Casually walk in with a parade of dancing chickens. Emerge dramatically from a fog machine. Okay, C or D for me, for sure. I would say C or D. Dropping in from a zip line, like, I don't like heights. especially dropping in from a zip, like from the ceiling on a zip line. Fuck that. Definitely not B. I'm very risk averse as a person in general, so like I'm not going to be juggling axes. So C or D. I'm thinking C because I'm not dramatic as a person. Like I'm playfully dramatic, but I'm not like socially dramatic. But C. You've been cursed? What's the curse? Dude, why am I picking my own curse? You can only communicate through interpretive dance. Oh, fuck that. We're not doing that. Your shoes turn into live fish every time you take a step. Oh, dude, C is easy. What? C is I do this all the time. I feel like this is easily C. I sing in literally everything. Like I always like sing everything. I'm not a good singer by any means, but I feel like I'm always singing like phrases or random shit or like when I'm talking. I feel like the stream can attest to that too. I do that all the time. C. What's the weirdest pet you'd love to have? Miniature dragon that sings opera whenever it gets bored. A pet cloud that rains on demand. That's so depressing. A sentient sandwich that follows you everywhere and offers advice. A teleporting frog that steals random objects from your neighbors. Okay, I don't want to steal anything from my neighbors, so I'm going to say D is removed. I'm going to remove D automatically. Is it weird I'm leaning towards a sandwich? I mean, I feel like that's a good one. I feel like sandwich or A. I feel like it's either A or C. Like, I would pick A or C. Because, like, why would I want a pet cloud that just rains? You could make it rain on your enemies. Don't have to water your plants. I don't have any plants. I feel like the sandwich is good because, like, the sandwich can at least give you advice. The mini dragon can be entertaining. Actually, I'm going to say C because I feel like A would be annoying. So I already get annoyed kind of with, like, I wouldn't say I get annoyed. Like, I think birds are cute and all, but birds just never stop fucking chirping ever. And I feel like if I picked A, like if I had a miniature dragon, it would just sing all the time. It would just always be singing. And that would be frustrating. You're going to take advice from a sandwich? Well, it's a sandwich that's self-aware, dude. It's a self-aware sandwich. And it gives you advice. Sandwich. What's the best way to win a race? Convince everyone else to take a nap halfway through. Ride a giant hamster. Oh, yeah, of course. Build a giant ooh. Okay, definitely not D, because I feel like I would die. Or, like, blow up or something. Definitely not A. Like, that's just impractical. Like, that's not going to work. Hamsters are cool. I used to have hamsters as a kid, so I'm thinking B or C. Once again, I'm not a very risk-averse... I'm not very... Why do I keep saying I'm not? I keep doing the opposite. I'm very risk averse. Like I'm never gonna fucking bungee jump. I'm not gonna jump out of a plane and skydive. So I feel like building a giant slingshot would just suck. Like that sounds terrifying to me. Like maybe the hamster's terrifying too, but like that's more practical than me getting into a giant slingshot and launching my ass across the fucking track. How would you land with C? Yeah, I guess that's true. Like, no, I'm still picking B. There's no way. You're stranded on an island. What's the first thing you do? I would probably lay in the sand and have an existential crisis. Challenge the local seagulls to a game of chess. Build a sandcastle the size of a small city. Fashion a boat out of bananas and set sail. Make friends with a coconut. Bro, what? How delirious do you have to be to do that? Make friends with a coconut and start a new civilization. I mean, there's no chance I'm making a boat. I feel like I would not be able to make a boat. I feel like A would be more my speed because I never really built sandcastles as a kid. Gamma, what up? I'm picking A. Phase 3. Very important questions. Do not underthink these. What would be the most useless thing to drop from a boss? A mount that's just a really fast office chair? A fashionable scarf that gives you 10 intellect in taverns only. A pair of socks that increase your stamina but smell awful. A pet rock with an achievement for it staring at you ominously. What's the most useless? Well, logically, D is the most useless. Like, you get an achievement of a rock staring at you. I feel like D is the most fucking useless. Like, what do you do with that? Like, you get stamina with this. It smells, but whatever. You get intellect with this. Obviously, you can only use it in taverns, but like if you're smarter, maybe you'll have better conversations. Office chair, we've all raced in chairs before as a kid or whatever. We've all raced in office chairs. So it's definitely D. I don't care about achievement points. D. What's your signature battle cry? Oh shit, C for sure. What? By the power of grilled cheese, I could see myself saying this. I don't think I'd say B. I'm not a biscuit person. I don't really like biscuits unless it's like a Popeyes biscuit. I'm not a hold on, I got this type of guy. Pancakes and glory? Say my earthen? I mean, I wish that was one. I'm gonna say C. I fucking love grilled cheese, dude. If you had to cook dinner for their faction leader, what would you make? A loaf of bread shaped like an orc's fist, because why not? Well, that's not dinner, so definitely not bread. 3-course meal that's just different types of fish. No plates, just fish. I'm allergic to seafood, unfortunately. So not B. A stew entirely made of critters? Or D. Spicy lava cakes you collected from Ragnaros himself. I like spicy food. I'm not really a fan of stews. D. What's the weirdest spell you'd cast if you were a mage? Dude, this quest is like this quiz. Soda Poppin' and the rest of the people that made this quiz have to be psychotic, right? Like they have to be psychotic. Like, how do you think of this? What's the weirdest spell you'd cast if you were a mage? A fireball that smells like, oh my god, yes. A fireball that smells like fresh baked cookies? Polymorph smells that transfers enemies into very confused alpacas. Portal that only leads to a tavern bathroom nowhere else. A spell that turns everyone's armor into spikely tuttis. I would say A, like fresh baked cookies. Because like all of these things are like fucking with people. Like these are like mean things. But this at least is like, at least if I'm gonna fireball somebody, they can smell good. Like they can smell cookies. A. What's your favorite way to gather materials for crafting? My favorite way to gather materials for crafting? Picking random plants, hoping they're useful, no idea what they do. Asking elementals nicely if they donate some of their essence for science. Bribing squirrels to bring you nuts and berries from the wild. Stealing shiny rocks from kobolds who keep yelling about their candles. My favorite way to gather materials for crafting. Bribing squirrels. I mean, I do love animals. I feel like animals love me, man. Like I can see that being a squirrel. My mom had a pet squirrel once too. She's country as fuck, so I'm thinking C. Strangest thing you'd fish up in Azeroth. What's the strangest thing you'd fish up in Azeroth? A gnome has been lost at sea for so long he thinks you're the king of Azeroth. That could be kind of cool. A treasure chest filled with nothing but old guild tabards. Oh, that's kind of sentimental. A boot that turns out to be an elite mob in disguise. Fuck that. A pet fish that demands a tiny fishing rod of its own. Okay, that's kind of cute. A pet fish that also wants to fish. I'm not really trying to be anyone's king, so I'm going to say B or D. Either B or D. That fish that I got caught and everyone else to get caught too? Yeah, that'd be sick. I feel like B or D for me. I don't think C. Like, I don't want to deal with an elite mob. D. What would be your ideal Hearthstone animation? Explain to 1,000 tiny frogs that hop away in every direction. You slowly rise to the air wrapped in bacon. Holy shit. You spin around a tornado of fireworks and confetti. Giant chicken swoops down and carries you away. My Hearthstone animation. Yeah, B or C for sure. I'm gonna say D. That's hilarious. Wrapped in bacon, you start sizzling? What would be the weirdest reason for starting a PvP fight? They picked the last peace bloom in the zone, now you must duel for it. Someone stepped on your freshly summoned picnic basket. You both accidentally clicked on the same critter at the same time. Insulted your transmog. Okay, so definitely not C. Last peace bloom in the zone, now you must duel for it. I always like to fuck with people getting a node or something when they're gathering. I'm picking D. Picking D. What's the silliest thing you'd bring to a fight? A potion that makes everyone you hit burp uncontrollably? A giant frying pan that doubles as a shield and a cooking tool? A bag of glitter bombs for flashy distractions? A boombox that plays YMCA every time you forget to kill a fleeing mob? I feel like A is hilarious. I'm thinking B. I feel like I always chase down fleeing mobs though. Like I'm always chasing down fleeing mobs, so I'll never forget it. It's either A or B for me. Because like I'm always chasing down fleeing mobs. I mean, I feel like B is like the most logical. Like you have a shield and a weapon. And you can make food. But A is hilarious. I'm picking A. What's the most bizarre guild event you'd organize? Who can board the elevator in Undercity? Last competition? A transmog fashion show judged by NPCs who don't even care? Naked run through Blackrock Deaths, first to the end wins? Oh, fuck. Fishing competition in the Molten Core. I feel like C for me because in Kata, In Canada, one of my friends, my main partner at the time, we had a twos team back when they had teams still. We had a twos team called Naked Runners, and we played with no gear, only weapons, no gear at all, no jewelry, no jewelry, only a trinket like a medallion, and weapons. And we would play 2v2 at fucking 900 MMR, and our team name was Naked Runners. I'm thinking C. We actually did win games. We won games at 900 MMR, dude. We would actually win arena games at 900 MMR in twos. I'm thinking C. Oh shit, I think this is the last one. This is the last question. Oh my god, what are we gonna get? Don't give me fucking troll, dude. Don't give me troll. Don't give me troll. I don't want to get troll. I just don't like troll animations at all. I don't like troll animations, dude. It's definitely gonna give me troll, right? It's gonna give me fucking troll. I don't want to be a troll. I don't want to be a troll. I want to be either Tauren or undead. I want to be either Tauren or undead. I'm going to get troll. I'm going to get fucking troll, dude. I just know it. I just know it. Can we send it? Hit submit. I don't want to be a troll, dude. I actually just don't want to be a fucking troll. Oh my fucking god, man. There's an optional class quiz? Did we do that? We're doing it. We're gonna do the class quiz too. Why not? We'll make it more exciting. You are born a troll, but which class do you align with? Alright, let's do it. What's a troll's favorite way to wake up in the morning? Being woken up by a curious raptor licking your face? Sleeping in and blaming the evil spirits for your lateness? I'm never tardy. I'm very punctual as a person. Rolling out your hammock straight into the river for a swim. Coconut falling on your head, nature's alarm clock? Fuck that. Waking up to the sound of distant voodoo chants, a loud drum beat that shakes the whole jungle. Oh, definitely A. I have cats, man. I have cats. Perfect troll meal. Fruit salad? No. Freshly caught fish grilled on open fire? Allergic to seafood. A stew that's been boiling for 3 days? Don't like stew. Whatever you can throw into a coconut shell and call food. A handful of bugs? Full of protein? Something that might bite you back? Trolls like a challenge. What does that mean? Okay, so I guess I have to imagine being a troll. I probably would pick F or E. Troll's favorite way to spend their downtime. Practicing crazy acrobatics. Just why not? Drumming loudly enough to summon ancestors or scale off enemies. Chasing after wild boars for the thrill of it. Telling tall tales that always seem to get a little more exaggerated each time. Fishing in the jungle rivers, but mainly napping under trees. Staring into a voodoo mask, trying to make it move. What the fuck? I'm gonna say C. Because I like to mess with the cats too. And like chase my dogs when I had dogs growing up. I'm gonna say C. That's fair for a troll to handle an enemy. Trick them into following you into the jungle where you disappear. Challenge them to a drum off. Talk to them first and figure out if you want to eat them. Bro, what? Offer them some jungle fruit, then point and laugh when they realize it's poisonous. Okay, so this is an enemy. Oh, definitely just laugh at them till they leave in confusion. Oh yeah, that's me for sure. It's definitely me. Troll's idea of personal grooming. Shaving off just enough tusks to look sharp. That's a nice pun there. Sticking feathers in your hair until it looks like a bird's nest. Dipping your hair in swamp water. Ew. Wearing a bone necklace for a bit of that wild style. Dude, I used to wear a shark necklace. One of those like shark tooth necklaces. I had one when I was like 13. I thought it was so cool. I wore it every day for like the entire summer. And probably like 7 months total. I wore it every single day. I'm gonna say D. If you did not rock a shark tooth necklace, then you're fake. You're fake. Super fake. All right. Troll party. What's the ultimate troll party like? Wrestling with a crocodile, summoning spirit animals to join the fun, roasting a whole boar. Oh, definitely B or C. Barefoot dance off in the mud, drums dancing, wild voodoo rituals under the moon. I'm gonna say C because I feel like my family always did that. Like, we've always had like pig roasts and stuff. I'm gonna say C. That's like a yeah, it's good. Troll's approach to fashion. Clothes, who needs them when you've got tattoos? True. Best made of vines Twigs and whatever's handy from the jungle. Loincloth? Bro, I'm not wearing loincloths ever, dude. Bone necklaces? Yes. F. Easy F. And headdresses and shit? Troll version of home decor. Home decor. Taking a bunch of spears into the ground, calling it art. Hammock between two palm trees, calling it a day. Fire pit in the middle of your room. Hanging skulls and masks everywhere for that voodoo chic vibe. Decorating the place with bones, shells, and colorful feathers. Pet snake hanging from the rafters. I mean, when I look at my room, I have a bunch of art and stuff around, so I feel like it would be between D and F for me. Skulls and masks everywhere, or bones, shells, and colorful feathers. Probably F. I'll do F. What's a troll's favorite animal companion? A raptor, since you were a raptor, a giant bat. Ooh, I feel like, oh my god. I'm thinking A or C. I'm thinking A or C. Definitely not the frog. Definitely not the snake. Not the voodoo doll. Not the bat. I'm thinking A or C. I'm thinking A. Best troll solution to a problem. Relax. Relax, man. If the problem's still here tomorrow, deal with it then. Honestly true. That's kind of me. Curse it and see what happens next. Call on the ancestors. They've seen it all before. Laugh at it until it feels ridiculous for existing. Send it into the jungle and let nature handle it. I feel like A is definitely me. Like, I'm kind of a worry about it tomorrow person. Unless it's like extremely detrimental to my way of living. Yep. Troll version of a lullaby. The sound of jungle drums playing deep in the distance. The quiet hum of the jungle with insects buzzing all around. A voodoo doll softly whispering, wait, did that thing just move? The soothing hiss of a snake. I don't like that. Low, haunting voodoo chant that makes everyone uneasy. Definitely don't like that. Soft growl from your pet raptor lulling you to sleep. I would say A. I would say A. Because, like, I always listen to, like, music and stuff to sleep. I'd say A. Like, very softly. I'd say A. Troll's worst nightmare. Losing your pair of good drumming sticks. Finding out your hammock was cursed. And you can't stop dancing. Waking up in a desert with no trees or rivers, just sand. Oh, fuck that. The jungle being silent, no animals, no drums, no wind. Voodoo curse backfiring, being mistaken for an elf. The jungle being silent? Oh, I don't like that at all. D. Troll's best defense. Throwing coconuts with deadly precision. Painting your face in terrifying war paint and screaming like a banshee. Just laughing in their face. Confusion is key. I mean, that's definitely what I do. Voodoo curses that make enemies dance uncontrollably. A raptor that leaps from the bushes without warning. Turning invisible in the shadows of the jungle. I mean, definitely just me. I would say C. Troll's idea of a vacation. Let's see. This is a long-ass quiz, man. Getting lost in the jungle and seeing where you end up. It's all part of the adventure. Spending a week on a deserted tropical island, just you in the jungle. Exploring ancient jungle ruins and wondering what might still be lurking there. Eating your way through a fruit market in the city because fruit is life. A lazy river ride. Letting the current take you wherever it goes. Well, that sounds nice. Swinging from vine to vine in the deep jungle, Tarzan style. I'm going to say the lazy river ride. I actually love lazy rivers. What's a troll's go-to battle tactic? Ripping out of the bushes with a war cry, making friends with the wild beasts and setting it loose. Surprise ambush from the trees above. Running around circles, confusing everyone, including yourself. Cursing enemies from a distance while they have no idea what's happening. I'm going to say, I like the drumming. Drumming. Oh my god, it's the last question. Fuck. Is this my final answer? Drumming up a rhythm that gets everyone pumped for battle. Yeah, it's definitely mine. All right, do we send it? Do we send it? Is it time? I feel like I'm just going to be a hunter, but like, I don't want to be a hunter. I guess I don't really know what I would want to be anyways. Like, my options for troll are warrior, rogue, hunter, mage, shaman, priest. I mean, I'm definitely just going to get a hunter for sure, right? Like, it's just got to be a hunter. It's going to give me a hunter. God damn it. I didn't want to be a hunter. I didn't want to be a troll. And now I got both. Submit. I'm a troll mage. Holy shit. Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. This is really good. I actually wanted to play mage at some point. Now I'm actually going to be a mage. This is going to be good, right? Right? Mage is fucking lit. Troll mage, baby. I'm excited to be a mage. This is lit. Because I was already thinking about, because I was going to do it with Lauren. I want to make another one. And I was thinking between Lock and Mage. Now I'm a Mage.